What could you do to change the world today? Because this is Earth Day. So what do you do for Earth Day? What do you do? What do you do to change the world? It needs changing.
Well, usually on Earth Day, I do a beach cleanup with Surfrider, where we go around and pick up lots of trash on the sand and in the beach and try to help the waters. A little harder these days to bend over.
What I'm doing for Earth Day is definitely not enough. I could probably do a lot more.
I'm at 80% green at my own home. I have over 70 solar panels. I have a rain catcher of my own.
I hope my wish and my approach would be that we all learn tolerance toward one another and towards our planet.
I started years ago. I've always been a very good recycler, so I've always been excellent at doing that. And my kids, I got 3 little kids, were always very, very aware of brushing teeth, that we turn off the water right away. We just wet the toothbrush a little bit and turn it off. And I don't know what they said, what each household saves on average if they do that, but it's pretty astronomical over a year. So it's a pretty easy thing to do. And I know I never did that as a kid. You know, we turn the water, let it run for the whole 3-4 minutes while you're brushing teeth, and we wasted a lot of water when I was a kid.
Sustainable gardening, water drought-tolerant plants, and drip irrigation.
Today I put an aluminum can in the recycling bin, and I took another water bottle out of the trash and put it in the recycling bin.
Cut back on use of water.
Recycle, I got 3 different trash cans that I put, everything in the right place.
I'm bringing up free boys the right way, teaching them about water conservation. Even my son the other day, we were messing around cleaning some stuff outside, and we made sure we turned the hose off.
A green building advocate.
Simple little things that everybody can do. Turn your lights off when you leave. Don't leave the TV on. We unplug the toaster, until we use it, because these little things, they add up, ridiculously.
I do not let the water run in my house. I ration everything. I'm very frugal. I use windows. I don't even use AC.
As many positive actions as I can. I guess what we're doing is changing the fuels that they use in racing.
I wish I were doing something better to change the world. Thinking positively, trying to get all my negative thoughts out of the way, making friends with my enemies, and taking massive amounts of Beano.
Well, I just got a car which I thought was going to be really safe and really green, and then suddenly they were like recalled them all, which would be a Prius. But so I don't know if I'm helping.
I'm educating the future generation about recycling.
I'm changing all the light bulbs in my house.
Every day is Earth Day.
I recycle at my house on a consistent basis.
I am now on a recycling crusade.
Me and my family, we recycle. I think it's very important.
I started my day by taking out the recycling, and I like to reuse, reduce, recycle. As far as Earth Day goes, I'm still driving the same Volkswagen van I've had for 10 years. I think it's better than recycling it. I mean, continuing to use it and instead of getting an Escalade or something like that would be more fashionable.
For Earth Day, I'm not going to throw this cigar stub out on the course.
Trying to get rid of those plastic bottles, and it's really hard because I have a son who has a lot of friends, and what they do is they take one sip out of a plastic bottle and then they leave it there, and I think I have to stop buying them. That'd probably be a good idea. That's a start, isn't it?
So what are you doing specifically? Have you stopped smoking? Using a hybrid? Well, not throwing those plastic bottles around too in the wrong places? A friend of mine sailing a boat to Australia it's called plastiki. Look it up on the internet. He's all about all this big plastic laying out in the ocean there because we use millions of bottles of plastic every day. Unnecessarily, of course. So what are you doing to change the world? To live longer? Cheers.